What's going on, everybody? It's your boy back again. Ain't made a video in a couple months. Just got out of work, slave ship, on Saturday night, and I had this thought. It was perplexing me for the last hour. I heard a dude on the radio talking about Insta Thots, which is basically an Instagram thought, whore, smut, whatever. And I was sitting there and I was listening to it because, you know, they all think they're models and shit. So I'm like, what really meets the criteria of the Insta Thought? So I said, I looked on my page. I said, well, I'm not one. And then I just clicked on random people's shit. And I realized that there's a lot of them out there. So many things I've seen that I guess would put them in that same category. They all have the same shit on their pages. They all have these seductive poses of themselves. 95% of them are seductive poses of themselves, like no one else is in their photos. Pretty much either in a bathroom or maybe there's some sort of locker room scenario, as if they actually played for a team thought. But they're not athletes, okay? They really don't do shit. When you look at their bio, they say that they're model / actress, but there's no company that you could call to contact them for work. So it's a self-made title, which I guess are Instagram model, like Weezy said. The other thing is, when I notice when I'm looking at their picture is, like I said, they do the seductive coy poses, finger in the mouth, back shot pose for the ones that are like a little bit, you know, they're on top of their game. Like it's not 95-98% of the poses are all the fucking same. You have about 2% to show that they eat food, what their favorite meal was for that fucking month. Another couple of percent maybe you show them with a random small animal. The hood ones usually are laying up on their man's pit bull, but they don't have any photos of their man, though. But they got his dog in the fucking photo. Majority of them don't have no family members in there whatsoever. Their dad's not in their shit, you know what I mean? And they'll have these random quotes written up under there, under like one of the more seductive backshot poses in a bathroom, from people like Ernest Hemingway or, you know what I mean, Edgar Allan Poe or some shit like that, to make it look like they're well read, even though the last time they probably read that when they had to do a fucking book report in high school. So if you meet this criteria, if those things, when you look back through your photos, if you meet those criterias, you are an Insta Thought. Now, I didn't make this up. Like I said, I heard it on the radio, so you know it's gold. I just sat there and thought to myself, damn, like I looked through some of the people that I know, and I realized that, damn, I'm connected to some of these motherfuckers. Like, some of them are in my family. Oh, I forgot the other big one. The other big one is when they take the photos from up here, like God was taking your photo for you. That's because the straight on look, you really don't look all that great straight on. So you do all the angles because angles are better. You know what I mean? Like kind of how I did the video. I kind of slanted it off over here instead of putting you straight on so you can see how wide my nose is. So I put you over here. Oh, man. Yeah, it's hard working night shift, yo. You think of the weirdest shit to talk about. But, hey, Trump's going to be in office soon. You know, I could talk about that shit, but you motherfuckers don't give a fuck about that. You can give a shit. So, ain't no sense in talking about that shit. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Insta Thoughts. Are you one? Are you married to one? Is your sister one? Is your daughter one? Is your neighbor one? Perplexing questions we ask ourselves these days.